Well, hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about a new tool. Oddly enough, it's not a cutting tool. You know, it's quite unusual for my store. What I want to talk to you about is a glue applicator. Now, many of you may be struggling with applying various types of glue to your models. I'm particularly speaking to anyone that does the very smaller scales. It's not an absolute given that this tool's only for you guys, but as you get into smaller and smaller scales, I feel the application of precise amounts of glue and adhesive to your model surfaces becomes an issue, or it becomes something that you try and find a solution for. And you end up using cocktail sticks, bent bits of paper clip, the list goes on, just to try and create an applicator which will give you the accuracy you want when you're actually applying the glue to a part or to a surface. So, as usual, I had a look around because, again, it was a necessity for me. I was trying to do, I was putting together a 1/24th scale F1 engine, and really not getting on very well with putting the glue onto certain surfaces. And it kind of led me to searching around for an applicator which could help me to do that. And that's what I want to show you today. So what it is, it's from U-Star. It's a dispensing stick, as they call it, but really it's a glue applicator. I think that's the translation for us. Let me get out the box and I'll show you exactly what this actually does for us model makers. As I say, it's very small and nearly dropped that. It's very small and compact. It's very easy to store without any problems at all. Now, the interesting part is you want to screw it and flip it over, screw the handle back in, and that reveals the actual applicator itself, which is a very, very fine needle. I mean, that's probably even finer than the smallest airbrush needle that you can get. Very, very, very fine. Some of you may notice there's a sort of copper coloured. That's actually a spring. This thing is actually spring loaded, so it gives a little bit if you need to bend into a surface or a crevice or an area. They've thought of that sometimes you might want to have to apply some glue. I'm particularly SIO. I'm sort of thinking here to a very small location, which might not be ideal if that was fixed. So that is pretty much the ideal tool for really applying accurate amounts of various types of glues. As I say, SIO, super glue, these kinds of are pretty ideal for this kind of tool. But if you're struggling to put accurate amounts of glue onto a surface, this is absolutely ideal. It's just the right size in the hand. I like the fact that there's this serrated area so you don't drop it. Particularly if you're wearing gloves, which I do all the time when I'm obviously doing my model making. You still feel that in your glove. So again, the ergonomics are quite good. You'll hear that word a lot across these videos. Once you started to use that, you'll really wonder, well, how on earth did I do this before? As I said, cocktail sticks, bent bits of metal, extrude pieces of plastic. I've seen loads of sort of DIY solutions, I suppose, to this problem. But U-Star have come up with this, very, very nice tool. It's well made. It's a metal construction. I really like the feel of this in the hand, and of course it gives me the accuracy I'm looking for. And the applications are far and wide. We all need to put glue onto pieces onto surfaces. And you really want to do that with as much accuracy as you possibly can. I say this tool might be absolutely perfect for that. So that's the glue applicator, I think I'm calling it, not a dispenser. I think it's a glue applicator. That's on the store right now. So it might be something you guys want to sort of check out if you are struggling with the accuracy of applying glue to your models. Once I started to use that, it really raised the game for me for the accuracy I was being able to achieve. What I would say is be very fastidious with cleaning this. When you finish, make sure you get all of the glue off this, so it remains, sharp and accurate. Do pay attention to that, because it's very, very important. But if you do keep this in good condition, that will serve you for years, and really raise the accuracy of your glue application. So that's the precision glue applicator for all us model makers. So it's from U-Star. It is a precision piece of equipment, and I think for a lot of us it could be quite transformative. As usual, any questions, any queries, do come back to me.